welcome to this. Today I'm going to be talking about Logan. It's a movie that just hit theaters Friday. Today is Sunday. I saw it Friday, and I want to talk about it because my first video ever was on the Wolverine, the movie that took place before this in the Wolverine trilogy of films, which started with X-Men Origins Wolverine, then you have The Wolverine, and now we have Logan. Now, when I talked about the Wolverine, I was very inexperienced in how to make videos. The video itself is just god-awful. Do not watch it. It's the worst video I've ever done. It's also the first video I ever did, so that makes it somewhat better, but it's just really bad. The really meaty reason about why I'm talking about Logan is I had some suggestions in that Wolverine video that stuff I thought that they could do to make it better, to like improve what the fuck they're doing, because I hated that movie. I still hate that movie. It's Wolverine goes to Japan and sees a whole bunch of Japan things, but the Logan is fucking awesome. And one of the reasons it's fucking awesome is because it's rated R. And that was one of the things I harped on back in that video. I wanted a Wolverine movie that was rated R, where you could see him go fucking berserk on people. And Jesus Christ, they did that. But they didn't only do that. If it was just an action movie, I'd probably still get a big complainy rant on it. But this movie, no spoilers, is incredibly heartfelt. There's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of pain and suffering, and there's just this great feel to the whole movie itself. I think I was really unfair to director James Mangold back in that original video. I guess I was trying to be really like, edgy, I'm gonna be like talking shit about people, I'm gonna call them jerks for making bad movies, and that's not what I should have done. It is what I did do, but whatever. This time around, they made an incredible movie. From top to bottom, every part about it was really, really good. Now, I'm not out here to talk about how great it was, it wasn't a perfect movie. No movie is. But for what it was trying to do, it accomplished it really well. To start out with, I want to put out a few flaws I saw with the movie, just as I was watching it. Very few things. One thing was some of the CGI was noticeably bad. And I had a feeling it was probably budget. When I looked it up, the budget was about $100 million, which for an X-Men movie is mega low. I think it was I believe it was the second lowest besides Bryan Singer's original X-Men movie, which was $75 million, which was back 17 years ago. So inflation-wise, it's probably a lot more than what James Mangold had to work with. And I'm assuming a lot of that was because it's rated R, they're taking a risk. So the studio's like, we're not getting those teenagers into the crowd, so we're not going to give you as much money. Because they don't like supporting rated R films. But after Deadpool last year and Logan this year, because Logan right now is destroying the box office, they gotta make more R-rated films. Like R-rated superhero films where you can just fucking go at it. That's what I fucking want to see. There's a risk in that. There's something different about that. And so I'm all for supporting that. I also... Now here I want to address a few more things I brought up in my previous video on the Wolverine. I'm just going to tell you what the points were, so you don't have to watch it. Don't watch that video. It's not me trying to be like, oh, don't watch it, but I secretly want you to watch it. Don't fucking watch it. I just try to watch it. I can't get through. I got like 3 minutes into it. I can't stand that shit. Okay, back on track. What I talked about back in that video is that the problem with Wolverine in a standalone movie is Wolverine always has to be the fun character. He's got to be the enjoyable character, the one that's smarmy, kind of a jackass, like, oh, great, bub. Now I gotta beat the shit out of this guy, and I don't give a fuck because I smoke a cigar all the time. Fuck you. He's great. That's what he does. He's an awesome character. But they got around that in this one by making Logan more serious, and adding other characters that you really care about, like fucking Professor Xavier in this one is amazing. This is my favorite performance of Professor Xavier ever. He's fucking... I'm not going to spoil anything, but just how old he is, and how the pain of like what's going on with their lives, and everything around it is just so heartfelt. You can feel it It's good work. Like, if you go back to the Wolverine or X-Men Origins, they don't have other actors that are really standouts. They don't have other characters that are really memorable. What do you remember about the Wolverine? There was a samurai guy. Ninja Man was on a roof. There was a rich girl in distress. Rich girl's dad was an asshole. Rich girl's fiance was an asshole. Rich girl's grandpa was an asshole. Spoilers for the Wolverine. So there aren't really any memorable characters. There's no one there to grab onto. No one else to, like, care about. It's just Logan. That's all you got. And Hugh Jackman is great as the Wolverine in The Wolverine, but I mean, as a movie, it just kind of feels shallow at that point because no other character is worth a damn. They don't do that in Logan. There's a lot of characters that are just really interesting. From the villains to Professor Xavier to the little girl, they're all incredibly interesting and they all have their own backstories and motivations, and it's just fascinating to watch. Logan was a kick-ass movie. It was a great send-off to, if you didn't know, this is Hugh Jackman's last time ever playing the Wolverine. There's so much emotion and beauty to this movie. It is almost certainly my favorite X-Men movie because I'm not a huge fan of X-Men movies. I think their continuity is a huge issue where I'm watching every movie and I'm thinking, that doesn't make sense with the last 5 movies you made, and then they like rebooted the universe with Days of Future Past. You're like, yeah, we fucked everything up. Let's unfuck everything and then keep fucking it up. But I don't have to think about this in this movie because they are way in the future because it's Logan as an old man, you know, and they're like, everything's old. And like, as a movie, it had characters, it had a plot, it had great action, it had suspense, it has mystery, and it has stuff they don't explain to you, like you're a fucking child. Which, underrated part of this movie, the amount of stuff they don't explain to you and just leave to your imagination is amazing. Like, there is backstory to a lot of the stuff that you're probably seeing. You don't hear about it. You don't see a lot about it because you don't need to. It's not really important to this story, but you know it exists, and you're thinking in your head, what the fuck happened? And you don't know, and that's mystery. That's something really, like, you want to know what happened, but you know if you find out, it's not going to be as satisfying as what you make up in your head. This movie is so worth seeing in theaters. It feels like they listened to what people had problems with in the Wolverine, and they addressed it. And they addressed what I wanted to be fixed. They gave me stuff I didn't even know I wanted, and they made a standalone Wolverine movie work. And goddamn did Logan work. See this movie in theaters, support R-rated films, because we need more fuck damn shits in our movie. I mean, like, there's something cathartic about hearing Professor X say, fuck you, Logan. Which I don't think that's a spoiler to have in here. Professor X says, fuck you, Logan, you fucking piece of shit. Or something like that. Like, he swears a lot in this movie, and something about that is just really refreshing, you know? It's refreshing to hear people talk like normal people talk when they're in a stressful situation. You know, people say fuck a lot, especially in normal situations where they're under intense pressure or they're like, you know, something bad's happening. People say shit. People say fuck. Like, what the hell? So it was really cool to see them do that in an X-Men movie. It felt more real, you know? Yeah, that's just my brief thoughts on Logan. I've been seeing a lot more movies in theaters. Maybe I might do more videos like this for movies that come out where I do a quick little review as an off-topic. I don't know. I felt like I had to do this one because I do have a history with this series since it was my first video, and it's been 2 years. It's been over 2 years now that I've been doing YouTube. That video, fucking hell. Shit. Yeah, it's just over. I've been doing YouTube for about, according to this, 2 years and like 3 weeks, which is crazy to me because it just has flown by, especially this past year. Yeah, I don't know. I might do more of these, but this was really fun. Logan, great movie. See it in the theaters. Thank you again for tuning in. If you tuned in, it's your first time watching one of my videos, subscribe. I do videos better than this one. They have scripts and like are thought out. They're not that much better, but you know. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.